What stands out most to me is it's the people, the team. From the first day I walked in, you could just tell that culture, that camaraderie that everyone had. It was really unique. I could tell immediately I was at a special place. The culture, I would describe it as one of a kind. Really, everyone's all in. They're bought in. They know their purpose. They know why they're there. But I think what's really great is if someone's down, if someone's having a bad day, it's within our culture, within our nature to help someone out. Everyone knows their role. Everyone has a defined role and purpose, and everyone loves what they're doing. And I think what's awesome is we all lead with joy. So every day is really just about joy and helping our patients. I think our end of the year parties, I think it's just great to see everyone in the office, but also even nicer to see everyone outside of the office, meet people's families, their kids, their significant others, their spouses. That was really special. And that really put things into perspective too, just how much the team has grown, both literally, with the number of people we have on the team, but also just professionally. And also just people growing within their personalities, becoming more comfortable. Um, I'd say that's definitely something I'll remember. Also, our summer parties at Dr. Weber's house. It's just to add on to that element of joy, bringing joy from in the office to outside of the office. And also just being able to connect one on one with Doctors Weber and Kirk at our conferences when we would travel. Really nice to connect with them outside of dentistry, um, at the hotel space or just at dinner, and just learning and their mentorship also, but also just growing in the capacity of those conferences as a dental professional. I think what's one of the things that struck me the most is just the culture. Um, everyone just knows what Restore Dental Arts stands for, and just the pride that we carry. Every appointment, every hour, every minute, we just always do our best. And also just the warmth of the community in general. Someone that didn't come from the Midwest or from Indiana, just seeing the warmth that patients brought just made the job that much easier. And just never really took that for granted, and was really welcoming from the beginning. Yeah, so the team overall, they've supported me in so many ways, just as much as, professionally as a dentist, but also in my personal life. Professionally, obviously, Doctors Weber and Kirk, they've taught me so much clinically, but also, from a personal side, they've taught me so much from a leadership perspective, but also the team has taught me so much, and how and how the team navigates issues and how the team navigates problems. Um, I've just learned so much from them, and I've hoped that they've also learned from me as well. Yeah, what's important about comfort and trust is that, we realize we're not everyone's favorite place to be here. Not many people enjoy coming to the dentist or initially are very apprehensive. So, um, I feel very fortunate that, with Dr. Kirk and Dr. Weber, they were able to, already have a system in place to offer IV sedation. And that's really helped us do a lot of procedures that we wouldn't have been able to otherwise, but also just help patients feel a lot more comfortable. So those, really apprehensive patients, they know that, they might need something more than just anesthetic or just laughing gas. That we're able to create an environment where, they feel included and they feel comfortable, and they might not feel as apprehensive as they did before. Overall, my, favorite or most rewarding patient transformations have been the ones of those patients that are initially apprehensive about going to the dentist. They're really nervous, or they just don't really put much value into their oral health. So for us to be able to offer, through sedation or just great patient care, the ability for them to transform their oral health, not just only transform their smile, but also just their whole experience with going to the dental office, that's really rewarding. So bringing it, from a patient that is initially terrified of going to the dentist, but now actually might look forward to, or at least not be as scared to go to the dentist. I think that's just really rewarding, and it's why I chose dentistry in the first place. I think what was really unique about the leadership and the team dynamic here is everyone knew their role, um, and just from day one, you could tell that the assistants, the hygienists, the dentists, the front desks, everyone knew their role, and they just were always willing to step up and even go above and beyond. So that strong work ethic and just knowing your role was really nice to see, but also to learn. Um, I've been in teams my whole life, whether it's dental school, undergraduate, or playing soccer, and I can really confidently say this has been my most unique and most rewarding, and the experience where I've learned the most as a team member. I think something this has taught me, this experience, is just the importance of the people. Just having the right people in place, but also just being confident in your vision and your mission, and then so that everything else comes naturally, so that you can foster that healthy culture. So to overall just better treat your patients. I would say, you know, to any other dentist or any other dental professional that works here, this is a really special place, and I truly mean that. It's going to help you realize your potential, not only as a dentist but also as a person. I can confidently say I'm a better person, and a better dentist, a better leader, because of my experiences at Restore Dental Arts. To tell the team and the patients, thank you from the bottom of my heart for putting your trust in me. That's something I've never taken for granted, and will never take for granted. I've always felt that warmth from this community, and I really appreciate it. And I'll cherish every moment, every relationships that I've built with all of you. And I know, and I can confidently say that you all will be in great hands with Doctors Weber, Kirk, Myrick, and Keller. Think what I'll miss the most is the people. I keep on saying this over and over, but these past 4 years have really taught me the importance of people, building relationships, um, building honest relationships, and the importance of joy and leading with joy. It's not easy what we do, and as long as we can lead with joy, I think that'll make the experience a lot more rewarding. I'd describe this chapter in my career in one word as foundational.